To the men's beach flag finals, we've already had the preliminaries. We're down to the last 8, but there still is a further 7 rounds to go before we know who is the beach flags champion for 2007. The much-awaited clash of Morgan Foster and Cracroft-Wilson, Paul Cracroft-Wilson from Fitzroy.
Yeah, and there's Paul just there, Brendan, just going down, getting ready for the start. Very, very quick, these guys, up and going within seconds, so getting ready for a start now.
7 flags. Last one home, of course, misses out. Very good start there by Morgan Foster and a very close finish. And Foster, well, probably wins it for what it's worth. But, of course, the action is at the tail of the field to see who has missed out. But certainly the big 3, Willis, Foster and Cracroft-Wilson, all grabbing a flag. So they're into the next round.
Yeah, and we just see there Vaughan Roberts from Maunganui Bay just getting knocked out. So he'll be the first one to leave.
So we're down to 7 left in this race. The big 3 that we mentioned there, Cracroft, Wilson, Foster and Willis, along with Hodgkinson, Harris, Thompson and Gooden from New Plymouth Old Boys, marking their place in the sand, head down. They've got that difficult climb and twist as they then turn and head for the flags. 7 left in the men's beach flags final. Chasing, of course, just the 6 flags. Someone to miss out here as well. And it looks as if it may well be Gooden from New Plymouth Old Boys who has missed out. Let's just check that on the replay with Corey.
Yeah, that's Gooden from New Plymouth Old Boys missing out again. You see Morgan Foster and Paul Cracroft-Wilson, though. They're really battling each other there. They the tides turned on the last one. You saw Morgan on the first time cut off Paul, but that time Paul getting the better of Morgan.
And the yellow and the blue there is the teenager Ben Willis with his club colours on his bum. And from Fitzroy, Paul Cracroft-Wilson and Morgan Foster there as well.
One break start here, Brendan. They break and they're out.
Off they go, and a pretty slow start there by Morgan Foster. He could be in trouble. He's missed out. Foster not happy, but he never really was in the picture there, and he has been shot out. So that's a major surprise to see Morgan Foster, world champion, put out so early here in the beach flags final.
Yeah, that was the top 3 guys there. We had Cracroft-Wilson, Ben Willis and Morgan Foster. You can see them there, and Morgan just deciding which flag to take and making the decision too late. Ben Willis already down there and got that flag.
Off they go on a bit of a stumble there, but in the end it looks like it's James Thompson from Ocean Beach, Kiwi, that's come up empty-handed, and so he's out of the men's beach flags final. Shake of the hands from one of his rivals.
Yeah, you called it here, Brendan, just having a bit of a stumble there, the Ocean Beach Kiwi competitor, and just missing out in the end, so very, very costly stumble. And look, we got Morgan Foster there, Brendan. Just he's going to hang around and watch the final here. So great sportsmanship.
So 4 down and 4 to go. Of the 4 that are left, to Ben Willis, Sven Hodgkinson, Cracroft-Wilson, and Danny Harris from Waikanae. Ben Willis out to the right of the picture. It's Cracroft-Wilson. Off they go. And a little stumble here from Ben Willis, and that'll cost him big time. Yeah, there's no room to recover when something like that happens. Lost his footing in the soft sand, and the teenage prodigy is out.
Yeah, he's going to be very disappointed with that. Just shaking the other competitor's hands there, and giving Paul Cracroft a bit of a hug there. He'll walk away and he'll put the disc in for the 4th position, but he'll be very disappointed with that, Brendan. You just see here in the replay, just stumbles off the start there, like we saw in the last one with the Ocean Beach Kiwi competitor, and just that's really costly in this event. These guys are so fast, you've got to be up and going straight away, and any mistake's going to cost you.
So there's been a very high casualty count so far. We've lost Ben Willis, we've lost Morgan Foster, and this clearly, I suggest, Corey would leave Cracroft-Wilson as the favourite of the 3 that are left, Hodgkinson, Harris and the man from Fitzroy.
That's right, but the local favourite's got to be Daniel Harris there from Waikanae, and he's on the right-hand side, and they're up and running now. And it looks
I
like
think he's missed out, isn't he?
yeah, that's going to be Daniel Harris just missing out there. So not much hope for the local crowd here, but Paul Cracroft-Wilson looking fantastic. He looked like there was no issues with that, up, running, and by far looking like the strongest competitor at the moment.
They're always in control there, and Daniel Harris too late heading for the flag. He's missed out. Cracroft-Wilson and Hodgkinson, the men that will contest the final. So Sven Hodgkinson from Mount Maunganui. I have to say, Corey, a wee bit of a surprise, I guess, to see him in the final when you consider the calibre of the casualties that have fallen by the wayside.
Yeah, that's right. He'll be very, very happy to be in this position at the moment, considering Morgan Foster, Ben Willis not there. So, you know, great effort by this young fella, and this is the good thing about the sport, Brendan. You know, everyone gets an opportunity at some stage to win a medal or win a national title. Good crowd on hand here to watch at beautiful Gisborne. And they're way up and running. Paul Cracroft up very fast and no problems at all. Just cruised through for that national title. So he'll be a very happy man. And I think he took most his opposition out in the early rounds, Brendan.